sounds pretty good stock. So let's talk about why the Ram TRX will be my next daily driver. So if you guys are regular watchers of the channel here on BGP Lifestyle, then you guys are gonna wanna subscribe down below to the new channel. I'm gonna be having 2 channels going into 2023 and just slamming content on both throughout. Gonna be 2 different types of content, kind of, all related to cars, of course, and trucks and SUVs and everything else that's inside of that world. So make sure you do subscribe to that, but let's talk about why the Ram TRX will be my next daily driver. Now, a lot of you guys have been probably planning and seeing this coming in the content and all the different videos that I've been making, but we actually did check a Ram TRX out the other day, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think that it's there's a high likelihood that it's gonna happen. So let's roll into some clips of that now, and then we'll jump back in and I'll go over some features, some differences, some things I like about it, things I don't, and yeah, we'll just talk about it. So let's cut to that now. Today, guys, boys, we have to see, is it time to trade in or upgrade from the SRT? Now, I'm gonna talk about some reasons in this and check out hopefully 1 to 3 different Ram TRXs and talk about why that will be my next upgrade and potentially why it should be yours. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in the Jeep here and head out and hopefully maybe make a deal today. We'll see. You know, the jacket's looking a little tough right now, but it's fine, guys. Hopefully we find something good. As usual, we need more and more gas in this thing, and it's only gonna get better if we do get a TRX, but yeah, let's see what this is gonna be. It'll probably be like 80 bucks or something to get most of a tank, but not all of it. So yeah, hopefully that's good. I don't know, dude. 9 miles a gallon of TRX, baby. Let's go. I guess might as well. Can anyone explain to me why my jacket broke and I have this floppy thing on here and I look like I can't afford a Ram TRX? I'm gonna be honest with you. They're probably not gonna sell me a Ram TRX. We'll see. I can't be the only one still holding their gas fill up either. Like, still doing this in 2022. Hopefully it stops soon, but yeah, we're getting there. Probably have to go for another $40 until it caps out, and then maybe we'll be full. But I'll probably stop in a second because I'm gonna be good, and it's cold, boys. It is cold outside. So $70 later, I wasn't even on E. I think I was a little bit below a quarter of a tank, and I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. I guarantee it's gonna probably be maybe 3/4 of a tank. Nope, there goes my exhaust. Hopefully you heard that. There we go. That thing's shaking away. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let me fix that.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so you got a nice steering wheel here. It doesn't have the carbon fiber package, so it's a nice blacked out emblem here on the front. Paddle shifters, which are kind of fancy because they go around. I'll show you guys that in a second. And then obviously you have your different things going on up here on the dash. Like I said, 1,800 miles on this one, so it's really not that bad. It's not a bad price. We'll see what's gonna happen, obviously. But yeah, no carbon fiber package, so this is just standard. That's standard. Over there, of course, is standard. Really nice Uconnect 5 on this one with the wireless CarPlay, which is absolutely awesome. Wireless CarPlay is, really cool. All your different settings, the apps, there's so many apps on this thing, and it's literally like having a tablet, which is really cool. Even up here, you have a 12-volt outlet right on top of the dash, more storage. There's just infinite amount of storage in here. Down here, there's storage underneath. There's a storage pocket there, cup holders there. Down on the side, you got even more storage. This storage, like, I don't think you understand. And then we obviously have the sizing of the TRX there versus a human and everything, which is really cool. And again, there's a little outlet in there, which that outlet is just a standard like house outlet. And yeah, there's just little like storage nooks everywhere. Of course, got all the VIN information, supercharged Hemi, 702 horsepower, all that kind of stuff. And another USB in there so you can connect whatever into there. More cup holders, more cup holders, more cup holders. And yeah, I think we'll jump into the back and check that out. This one does have the panoramic sunroof, which is a pretty cool option. Really livens it up in here. The audio isn't the best. It doesn't have the upgraded level 2 package, so it doesn't have that audio settings, but overall it's pretty nice. It looks like it comes with some floor mats, which is cool too. Don't have to buy those. Yeah, and then in the back here, I don't think it has the option to slide the seats, but it does lift up and you have some nice storage down there. So that's always a really nice option. And then there should be some nice little buckets up underneath here. Yep. You have a little ice bucket kind of thing, which is a cool little thing. You can store some stuff in there. It's almost like that hidden feature on the Jeep. And of course we can strap some, Movi stuff in there, which is cool. No audio package, like I said, which is something that's kind of a little bit iffy to me, but it's really not that bad. And like I said, it's fairly low miles and it's black, which is the one thing that I'm really looking for in one. Is just I actually want one that's all blacked out. If we go ahead and pop under the hood here, let's see. You guys can see that Hellcat engine under there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to take it for a ride today, which kind of sucks. I do also want to take it for a ride before I run my credit or anything. I think that's important. I understand the whole it's a TRX and everything, but I also think I need to test drive it before I run my credit. But yeah, I don't know, boys. I think this is the next step. I mean, it's got some really nice wheels. I like the wheels on it. Maybe throw some different lugs on it, black them out. That's about it. It's pretty good. The height is just, this thing's massive. I don't think it's gonna fit in the garage like I want it to. We'll have to see. And you guys know that Bilstein suspension under here, just oh man. And I really just want to romp this thing over some potholes and see how it feels, because I guarantee you when I compare that to my current Jeep and everything, like I'm just gonna love how it feels in that sense. But I don't know, boys. I think this is the next step for me, is to jump into one of these bad boys, TRX. And like I said, this is a 2022. It's gonna be rocking what, like one on the one on here for the miles per gallon. It's probably like, since it's just been sitting here idling right now, it's probably like 7 miles per gallon or something like that. Here we go, 9.7. It's just been sitting here idling. Yeah, you got about 93 miles remaining, and it's at about half a tank. So you guys know that's gonna smoke me too. But I don't know, boys. I think I can swing it. And obviously no digital mirror, if you guys have seen any. LED lights up here though, that's cool. There's some, I don't know what that is. I don't like that I just touched whatever that was. It was sticky. But yeah, it's got that tilt vent. You can call someone. I have no idea what this does, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, guys, there's so much storage. This is like, I feel like this should be like nicer feeling, but you know, it is also a truck at the end of the day. So you know, those are kind of things that you sacrifice to have a truck. And of course, the glove box down over here is nice. You got some little Ram TRX books for 2022, all unopened of course, because no one reads the manual. This was apparently owned by an older guy. He didn't even read the manual, so if you're one of those people that reads the manual, I don't know. And then even more storage over here that she couldn't open. But yeah, I want to look it up and see, like, am I able to swap this part out with the carbon fiber one? Because that's one thing that I would really like, is that to be carbon fiber. That kind of looks cheap and plasticky with this like material. But other than that, it looks really good. You got your different TRX modes over here. You can change through them, custom. You got mud, sand, rock, Baja, sport, tow mode, all the good little settings that you might need. And yeah, it's pretty nice, boys. I ain't gonna lie to you. It feels really nice in here. Build quality is really good, and like I said, it does have the Alpine like sound system just naturally, which sounds all right, but it's not that good, I guess. It sounds pretty good stock. It's really not bad stock. And then you cut the mufflers off, it gets even louder.